What's good with y'all, man? Today we're going to be talking about purging. Purging the people out your life, man. This is something that I had to do in my life recently just by assessing who's in my corner and who's in my life, you know what I'm saying? In terms of friends, in terms of who I be around mainly in my day-to-day life, in terms of my peers. I had to separate if this person here or people around me is A, going to help my life and better me and inspire me, B, going to be a leech in terms of if I do get their leech, or C, bring me down in terms of being, you know how misery loves company, just continue to bring you down, continue to want to keep doing the same stuff. For me, my thing, the reason why I had to purge people out of my life was just so I can grow. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things in my life that I kept doing that was a cycle that I didn't want to do. And so I had to assess the people around me. Okay, it's not them making me do it, but they are doing the thing that I don't want to do. So if they keep doing the thing I don't want to do, and I'm asking these questions and they don't want to change and I'm trying to change, why are they still in my life? You know, I had to block them, right? Because I know how severity it was for me. And you know what I'm saying? But for you in your life, you just have to assess, is this person here going to A, grow with me, B, leech, or C, bring you down? Because misery loves company. So at the end of the day, what you have to do in that season of you wanting to grow is you have to purge. You have to seriously dedicate to, if you want to stop the BS, if you want to stop it going, if you save alcohol, you want to stop drinking or smoking weed, if you want to stop doing that and you keep having friends who keep smoking and drinking and keep asking you to hang out and keep doing all this stuff and you're having conversations and talking about this, like, yo, I'm trying to stop, like, da-da-da-da-da. They don't know what they want to do in life. They doing all this, and you already know what you want to do, and you're trying to grow. Do you think those people are going to be good for you to hang out with in the long run when you're trying to grow? No. So either you're going to have to purge them like I did and block them out your life, or you're just going to have to not hang out with them and not talk to them and have that strength to still have them there to where they can hit you up, but you have to say no. And some people, it's harder for them to say no to them, and so that's why they block them, just like me. You know what I'm saying? But it's that season, I feel like in my life that I had to do that, man. I had to do that and really isolate myself and get away from those people and really understand who I am and what I'm trying to do and really get closer to God and even more closer to God and stay, you know, right. Because I'm not gonna lie, some of the friends that I was hanging out with just wasn't right. They weren't doing right. They didn't know what they wanted to do, the little things of this nature, and it just wasn't like, yo, it's like either I'm gonna still be sitting around, hanging around doing the same stuff we do when we 30, and I'm not gonna go nowhere, and I'm just gonna be just like you, because who you hang around, who you become. 110%. 110% is the truth. So you gotta be careful who you hanging around and careful who you be around. You can't just be around anybody. You can't just be around, you know what I'm saying? Now, if they're your family, you know what I'm saying? They're your lifelong friend, okay, but you have to limit your time around them because your time is everything. You can't be hanging out, spending time, a bunch of time with people who are not doing nothing that you know what I'm saying, who are not helping grow your life. Or not just saying you, but y'all trying to grow together. Y'all trying to grow all together. If they're not on that, then why are you hanging out with them 24/7? You gotta limit your time or cut them out your life completely. Simple as that. You have to evaluate your circle and your situation and see, okay, are they gonna help my situation? Are we gonna help and grow together, or are they just on BS? And once you can evaluate that and understand that for yourself, you're gonna start to elevate. Because even myself, I start to elevate. I'm starting to understand myself and understand who I am more and starting to really enjoy myself in my isolation. You know what I'm saying? It really like, and not being influenced by the dumb stuff I used to do because it was dumb. Getting high, doing this, like, why am I doing that? Like, God doesn't want me to do that. I know that because every time I would hit it, I would get anxious. I would get this, I would get that. And I'd be like, man, I know I'm not supposed to be doing this. I should be doing this right now. I should be doing this right now. I should be studying right now. I should be doing this right now. Why am I still here? Having conversation with the people who I'm even getting high with, like, yo, where y'all see yourself in 5 years? They don't know. Well, then what? I know what I want to do. I'm hanging around them. They don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking, like, yo, since y'all don't know, let's pray. They don't want to pray. Why am I hanging around them? I'm doing a disservice to myself. And you have to be able to walk away from people like that because that's showing self-love to yourself. I know it's hard, but you have to gain that because at the end of the day, it ain't gonna work. If you just hang around these people for the long term, it ain't gonna work. You ain't gonna go to where you truly want to go because they on BS and misery loves company. So y'all remember, purge. Look around you and assess your situation, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all stay safe. And yeah, y'all have a good one. Peace.